Another chilly day, or are we seeing some improvements finally?
We'll see some warm-ups, and it is Ladies' Day, so we're excited to have all ladies here this morning. As we take a look at your weather for the day, we're going to start off nice and cool. So we're kind of keeping those cooler temperatures that we had yesterday. I know it surprised everyone seeing temperatures so cool in April, but here we are. As we take a look at Las Vegas this morning, we're starting at 53 degrees, West Henderson 52, in North Las Vegas a little cooler at 49 degrees, and for Nellis Air Force Base 51, 50s in Boulder City and Laughlin as well. So as we take a check of your planner today at 6 a.m., we'll start nice and cool, 49 degrees. We'll start to warm up slightly by 8 a.m. We'll be at 55 degrees, and we'll see some light gusts, 5 miles per hour coming out of the southwest. Then by 10 and your noon o'clock hour and even 2, you'll start to see those gusts start to pick up and kick up big time. So 13 miles per hour by noon coming out of the south, then the southwest by 2 p.m., 16 miles per hour, and by 4 we'll warm up to about 77 degrees. Your highs today could be in the upper 70s, 78 degrees over Harry Reid and 77 degrees over Las Vegas. We'll check back in with your weather coming up, but let's take a check of your traffic this morning. We did have a problem spot reported here, Sahara at Teddy. I've been checking the camera. Haven't seen any slowdowns just yet, but we'll keep our eye on that this morning. As we take a look at traffic around the rest of the valley this morning, you're noticing mostly green, which I say means mostly good this morning. So 5 minutes from the Rainbow Curve to downtown. No problems from Summerlin Parkway or from the 215 if you're headed towards downtown. We do have some closures along Las Vegas Boulevard. This is all to prep for the NFL draft. So the closures began yesterday and will continue through later this month. So there will be 2 lanes that will be closed from Bellagio to Flamingo. So anybody who's traveling maybe to the Strip or to the Bellagio, you'll still be able to access it, but you will see some lane closures and some slowdowns. So watch out for that. A quick check of the Spaghetti Bowl. Here's a 15 in the 95. Smooth sailing conditions and no issues on the 215.
All right, Zora, thank you. 5:04 now. State lawmakers are hopeful hundreds of millions of federal relief money can finally make a dent in Nevada's affordable housing crisis.
And today, Governor Steve Sisolak will formally launch his Home Means Nevada initiative. The goal is to provide a sense of security in our state when so many are wondering.
At home, we would freeze them, and then my mom would get so mad at me because I'd go into the freezer and eat the cookie dough before we were able to sell it for all of our fundraising efforts. So I'm into this story. I love cookies and I love cookie dough.
I'm just traditional Girl Scout seller, so.
Okay.
No.
Fancy.
But you said you sold cookie dough as well.
No, well, I did the Kalina thing. I sold the big tub of cookie dough, right? I have a 12-year-old. We bought some cookies and they were all gone before we could even bake them because he ate the cookie dough. I'm like, you got to be careful with that.
That is so good.
It is so good.
It's delicious.
Yes. All right. What is also delicious and good is the weather forecast this morning, because we're not as cold as what we were the last couple of days. I know it's been kind of tough for everybody waking up to these cooler temperatures. Right now we're looking at highs today in the 70s. Close to 80s, but we're not there just yet. Harry Reid sitting at 78 degrees. Henderson 78, Sunrise Manor at 79. So we're warming up just a little bit. We do have some wind gusts, though, to look out for over the next 3 days. So you definitely want to watch out for this. Today we'll see gusts reaching 25 miles per hour out of the southwest. Temperatures will be 77 degrees. We won't be hitting that 80-degree mark until Friday, with gusts at 20 miles per hour out of the southwest. By Saturday, those gusts really kick up to 40 miles per hour coming out of the southwest, and the temperatures will be nice and warm at 79 degrees with some cloud cover. So just watch out for that. As we take a check here of your temperatures right now, we are nice and cool. Early this morning, 47 degrees over areas like Las Vegas. Harry Reid sitting at 53. Of course, Lee Canyon way cooler. You'll notice they're sitting at 27 degrees, 32 degrees in the mountain range near Mount Charleston, and 38 degrees at Red Rock. Taking a look at futurecast, we could see some cloud cover today and tomorrow. So as we take a look through the noon hour and 1, hopefully some of that cloud cover shields some of that sunshine and makes for a nice cool afternoon. As we take a look here at your day planner for tomorrow, we'll definitely be warming up just a little bit. By noon, 73 degrees. By 4 p.m. we'll hit that 80 mark, so that is nice. Your day planner, 8 a.m. this morning, southwest gusts out of 5 miles per hour, south winds at 13 miles per hour around noon, and then by 4 we'll be hitting 18 mile per hour gusts from the southwest. So just watch out for that today. Let's go ahead and take a check of your traffic this morning, because things looking nice and clear for the most part. We don't have any major issues. We did have something reported here, Sahara at Teddy. Been checking this camera throughout the morning, not seeing any major impact to traffic, so hopefully that does remain nice and clear. Taking a check of your drive times from the Rainbow Curve to downtown, a quick 5-minute commute from Summerlin Parkway to downtown, 10 minutes. And if you're traveling on the 215 to the 15 and further north towards the Spaghetti Bowl, a quick 13-minute commute this morning. Once again, we do have some issues on Las Vegas Boulevard and Flamingo. It's all as they set up for the NFL draft. So those issues mean cones. You're going to have to get around some cones there. Those 2 lanes will be closed along Las Vegas Boulevard from Bellagio to Flamingo Road in the southbound direction. So just be careful and watch out for that and plan ahead. Guys?
All right, time now, 5:31 on this Thursday morning, almost to Friday. Zora Asberry filling in for Justin Bruce this morning. Still dark, still early out there, but what can we expect weather-wise today?
We can definitely expect some nice warmer temperatures, Kalina and Rachel. So as we take a look at your current temps right now, we're going to start off nice and cool. So you want to have that jacket handy, but you'll be throwing it in the back seat by the time the noon hour does pop around. So as we take a look at your day planner, we're going to start at 7 a.m. at 50 degrees with those mild wind gusts out of the southwest, 5 miles per hour. Then by the noon hour, we're going to warm up significantly to 69 degrees, and those gusts will kick up just a little bit out of the south, 13 miles per hour. By 4 p.m., those gusts will really kick up, 18 miles per hour, so just watch out for that and hold on tight to the steering wheel if you're out on the roads. Our highs today could be reaching the mid to upper 70s, so 77 over Anthem, 78 over Henderson, Searchlight sitting at 72 degrees, Lake Mojave a little warmer at 81 degrees. Taking a check of your 3-day forecast. Today we're going to be breezy, same story tomorrow, but Saturday is really when those wind gusts could pick up. We'll be warming up into the 80s on Friday and then back down to the 70s by Saturday, and we'll continue tracking your forecast. But let's take a look right now at your traffic. We do have a big crash to report this morning, so this is going to be Durango at the 215 in the southbound direction of, actually the eastbound direction of the 215. This is in the Southwest Valley this morning, and this crash popped up just moments ago, so we're still learning some preliminary details about what's going on here this morning. But what we're learning from RTC is that the crash did happen on the Western Beltway southbound just before Durango Drive, and the right lane is currently blocked. So we'll continue tracking this crash throughout the morning. As we take a check of other areas around the valley and your gas prices even this morning, right now we're looking nice and good. The lowest is going to be $4.63, average $5.14 per gallon. We got those numbers from GasBuddy.com. Of course, Costco and Sam's Club has gas as cheap as $4.65, but we did find a Circle K at Russell and Eastern that reports $4.63 for their cheapest gas price. The Rainbow Market at Lake Mead and Walnut, $4.87, and then the Rebel gas station at Paradise and Flamingo, $4.91 this morning. So go
Friday, and it's 6:30, so traffic is kind of building up now.
Safe to say that's the case, Zora Asberry, right now with a look at your traffic and actually your weather too, because she's filling in for Justin Bruce this morning.
That's right. Definitely some traffic out there this morning on this Friday, Junior. As we take a look at areas like the 215 and the 15, we do see a couple cars. Thankfully, no major slowdowns. Any crashes that are happening are in less traveled areas or more residential areas, not really affecting traffic much. As we take a look here at the 95 at Eastern, smooth sailing conditions, both northbound and southbound through the cone zone, as we call it. And as we take a check here of the Spaghetti Bowl, great conditions, no complaints this morning. I wanted to take a look at your gas prices very quickly here. The lowest $4.63 per gallon, average now $5.14. We did get those numbers on GasBuddy.com. The running average for Sam's Club and Costco is about $4.65 per gallon. We did get those numbers from GasBuddy as well, but you will need a membership for those. So if you don't have a membership, you can go ahead and head over to the Circle K at Russell and Eastern for $4.63. Rainbow Market has gas as cheap as $4.87 at Lake Mead Boulevard and Walnut, and then the Rebel at Paradise and Flamingo, they have gas as cheap as $4.91, so pretty good there. All right, let's go ahead and take a check of your weather this morning because things look mostly nice and clear. Let's take a look at the sunrise. So we are starting off nice and cool this morning, and you can definitely expect some of these temperatures to kick up just a little bit as we do warm up into your afternoon. So as we take a look here at your current temperatures, we're sitting in the upper 40s to low 50s, 52 degrees over Harry Reid, 50 degrees in Sunrise Manor, 49 degrees for Las Vegas, Lee Canyon sitting at 31 degrees, Mount Charleston at 32. So a little cool this morning, but as we get closer and closer to that lunchtime hour and even into the evening hours, we'll start to warm up to about 77 degrees. You'll also see those gusts pick up to 18 miles per hour the closer we get to the evening hours, so just watch out for that. Highs today will be close to the 80s, but not quite. We'll be hitting 78 in Henderson, 77 for areas like Anthem. A quick check of your 3-day forecast. We'll see some wind gusts both today, tomorrow, and Saturday. We'll talk more about that coming up. Through Saturday, by Easter, it'll warm up, so you'll see sunny skies, no clouds, but that cloud cover will come back into the area Monday, and those breezes will stick around Monday and Tuesday. All right, let's take a check of your traffic this morning. Got a lot happening on the roadways, but right now, thankfully, no major crashes really slowing you down. So I wanted to take a check of 95 and Boulder Highway for our friends that do take Boulder Highway or the 95 right now. Smooth sailing conditions, no major complaints. For our friends that maybe travel on the 215 from Henderson, if you're coming maybe from Windmill, we're seeing great conditions along the 215, so not much traffic there either. You can go ahead and head out the door. If you're going to the Spaghetti Bowl this morning, you'll see some slight slowdowns, but even the Spaghetti Bowl looking pretty fantastic with no complaints this morning. A quick check of your gas prices, lowest $4.63, average is $5.14. We did get those numbers from GasBuddy.com. The cheapest you can find is the Circle K at Russell and Eastern for $4.63. Sam's Club and Costco, you've got to have a membership, but they do have gas as cheap as $4.65 per gallon. Rainbow Market $4.87 at Lake Mead Boulevard and Walnut, and $4.91 for the Rebel gas station at Paradise and Flamingo. Ladies, the last check of your traffic before you head out the door. No big crashes to talk about. We're taking a look here at 95 at Eastern. Smooth sailing north and southbound. No major bumper to bumper traffic, so that is good news. 15 at Sahara looking fantastic. No issues north or south there. And as we take a look at the Spaghetti Bowl, things look pretty fantastic. We can't complain. As we take a quick check, one more area. This is going to be construction you'll see on Las Vegas Boulevard and Flamingo for the NFL draft. You'll notice 2 lanes will be closed if you're headed from Bellagio to the Flamingo Road. So let's take a look at your weather for last check of that. As we take a look at your super 7-day forecast, we should be seeing nice temperatures in the 70s, but we will be increasing to the 80s, hopefully closer towards Easter. On Easter Sunday, we'll be reaching nice temps. It'll be warm, 80 degrees on your Friday and then 79 degrees on your Saturday, but watch out for that wind. And then come Easter, 84 degrees. So exciting stuff.
Anyone else just focusing on Monday, 88? Looks good to me. Zora, thank you. Great job, double duty. Kelsey joining us tomorrow, by the way. And that does it for us. GMA is coming up next.
And we'll see you back here for midday.
Have a great one. And we're leaving you with this gorgeous live look outside. Enjoy the rest of your day. Well, it's beautiful outside. We're taking a live look first just so we can get ready to see what the temperatures are going to look like for the rest of the day. Zora Asberry again in for Justin Bruce right now. What are we looking like today?
Warming up major. We saw some cooler temperatures earlier in the week, and now we're seeing warmer temperatures. So we're going in towards a warming trend. As we take a look at our current temperatures right now, we're sitting at 63 in a couple of areas. Sunrise Manor, Harry Reid, Spring Valley all sitting at 63 degrees, 62 over Las Vegas, and areas like Lee Canyon 37 and 44 degrees around Mount Charleston. As we take a check of traffic for the rest of traffic, here I am. I'm filling in for Justin. I'm doing the weather today. As we take a look at your weather, the day planner at 7 a.m. we'll be sitting at 50 degrees. Those gusts will be nice and light out of the southwest 5 miles per hour, but by noon we'll start to pick up to 13 mile per hour south gusts, and we'll also warm up just a little bit to 69 degrees. By 4 p.m. we'll be sitting at 77 degrees with those southwest gusts really kicking up to 18 miles per hour, so just watch out for that. But the highs today, we're going to be creeping up close to the 80s. So you'll notice a couple of areas like Overton, Sunrise Manor, Moapa also sitting at 80 degrees, but closer to the valley here, 78 degrees over Las Vegas, 77 degrees over Anthem, and a couple of other areas. Henderson sitting at 79 degrees. Your 3-day forecast, we talked about some wind gusts. We could be seeing those powerful gusts, especially on Saturday. We'll see a slight warm up on your Friday at 82 degrees. So we'll continue tracking your weather, and I'll give you an update coming up. Ladies.
Celebrate so you and the entire family can enjoy circus acts, clowns, and carnival food. The acts go from 11:30 in the morning until 12:30 in the afternoon. Again, that is happening this Saturday, so you have to like clowns probably to go there, or you can go somewhere else to just enjoy all the carnival stuff.
It sounds like a good time,
pretty
though.
Iconic. Yeah.
One of my favorite hotels as a kid, Circus.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. I still have some stuffed animals from when I was a kid there too. Yeah, absolutely. And then I'm thinking about the Clown Motel now too, which is not too far away. Anyway, let's talk about the forecast. Zora Asberry filling in for Justin Bruce today.
No clowning around here. Let's take a look at your weather this morning, or this afternoon almost, because it's almost lunchtime. You guys ready for that?
Yes.
As we take a look at the valley, if you're headed to lunch to go get you something good to eat, Kalina's hungry. I think Rachel's hungry too. I think we're all hungry this afternoon. As we take a look at your temperatures right now, Harry Reid sitting at 65 degrees, Las Vegas, North Las Vegas, 64 degrees, and Nellis Air Force Base sitting at 70 degrees. West Henderson, 66, a little cooler, and Boulder City, 66 as well. As we take a look at your planner for today, when we hit that lunchtime hour, noon, when you're getting ready to go get your lunch, we'll be hitting 69 degrees with south winds, 13 miles per hour. Those gusts will start to pick up around 4 p.m. to 18 miles per hour, but will also warm up to 77 degrees. By 8 p.m., we'll start to cool down to 72. And as we take a quick check here of your future cast, cloud cover, we could see a lot of that today and tomorrow, and even Saturday, as that wind does start to push in into the valley as well. So hopefully that cloud cover does shield some of those UV rays. We're going to be reaching up into the upper 70s, maybe even 80s in some areas. So Sunrise, Manor sitting at 80, Overton, Mawapa all at 80 degrees. Las Vegas, so a little cooler at 78. Same for North Las Vegas at 78 as well. As we take a look at your lows tonight, we'll be dipping down into the mid to lower 50s. So Henderson, Lake Mead sitting at 55 degrees, 50 degrees for areas like Anthem. Over Las Vegas will be sitting at 53 degrees, so a little cooler if you're going out somewhere tonight. You want to pack a nice light jacket or light sweater. That would be a good idea. As we take a look at your day planner for tomorrow on your finally Friday at 7 a.m., we'll be hitting 57 degrees. Then we'll be warming up significantly at noon to 73 degrees, and by that 4 o'clock hour, 80 degrees with sunshine and some partly cloudy conditions. Taking a look at your wind forecast today and tomorrow, mild winds, not really getting over 20 miles per hour, but come Saturday, we could be reaching gusts of 25, even almost 30 miles per hour. So you definitely want to watch out for that. As we take a check of your super 7-day forecast today, we're nice and mild, 78 degrees, and we're going to start to warm up by Friday and Saturday. So we'll be seeing 82 degrees on Friday, 81 on your Saturday. Then by your Easter Sunday, we'll be warming up big time to 86 degrees. No clouds in the sky. We're expecting sunshine, and the low for that day is going to be 54 degrees. As we take a look at Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we'll be warming up, and Kalina's been excited about Monday because we'll be hitting 90 degrees.
Yes, I'm very excited, Zora. Thank you so much. Still ahead, panic on the freeway.
A Tesla gets stuck speeding faster than 80 miles per hour. How the driver says he was able to make it off the road without hitting anyone.
Also, being aware of the silent killer. So coming up in today's Health Minute, when blood pressure should become a major health concern.
Start with the weather. Zora Asberry is in for Justin with a beautiful start to our morning.
Looks gorgeous.
Not as beautiful as you ladies in pink, looking pretty in pink today. As we take a look at your temperatures for today, we are nice and warmer than we were the last couple of days. So as we take a look at Las Vegas, 65 over us, 66 over West Henderson, 64 for our friends in North Las Vegas. Nellis sitting at 70 degrees. Same story with Laughlin, Boulder City at 68. So we're definitely on a warming trend. As we take a look at your planner throughout the day, if you're going to go get lunch around noon, 69 degrees is what you'll be seeing, but then it'll start to warm up from there. So from 2, 4, and 6 p.m. we'll start to hit those upper 70s. Then by 8 p.m. we'll cool back down to 72. You'll notice we do have south and southwest wind gusts 18 miles per hour. So watch out for that. By 10 p.m. we'll bump up 1 more mile per hour to 19 mile per hour wind gusts. So just watch out for that. Highs today will be in the mid to upper 70s. So 77 degrees over Las Vegas, 78 over Harry Reid, Southern Highlands 76 degrees, and 79 for our friends over in Green Valley. The next 3 days we will see some gusty conditions. So today we do have those southwest wind gusts 13 miles per hour. They will calm down for your Friday. The sun will start to shine. You'll see temperatures about 82 degrees. So it'll be nice and warm, but on Saturday those wind gusts will come right back in and sweep through, and will reach 22 miles per hour coming out of the south and southwest, but it will still be warm at 81 degrees. So we'll continue tracking your weather. We'll give you a main weather and update on what you could expect for Easter.
That was Area Rushef reporting. Now, when it comes to renting apartments right here in Las Vegas, a report was just released this week showing rents are now stabilizing and are still lower than the national average.
New at Bin Day, get up and stretch your legs because it could boost your mood. A new study found even small doses of exercises could lower your risk of depression. Now, people who walk more than an hour per day or hour per week had a much lower risk of depression compared to those who didn't exercise at all. Now, the study was published today in the journal JAMA Psychiatry.
I used to do my laps around the studio. I kind of stopped that, but maybe I should pick that up one more time.
Yeah,
it
to
is good
improve
to
your
keep.
mood.
Yeah, it's good to keep. Wow, Rachel. Jeez. I know you love working with me, and I know you do too. Yes. Let's get to the forecast. Why don't we?
Let me go ahead and work my way out to the weather wall.
Walk over there to the weather wall so I can have a little chit chat with Rachel.
All right. If you guys want to work out and you want to work out outside today, it's going to be a little warm. So if you're going to take a jog, just heads up for you guys. We are on a warming trend. So as we take a look at your current temperatures right now, we are sitting at about 65 degrees over Harry Reid, 70 degrees over Nellis Air Force Base, 62 for Las Vegas, 60 over Summerlin. So we're going to warm up for sure. If you want to get a nice little sweat in, the sun will definitely help you do that. As we take a look at futurecast, hopefully the clouds do help you out. We will have some cloud cover today and tomorrow and into Saturday, as well as some wind gusts. So that will definitely shield from some of those UV rays. Taking a look at your day planner for your Friday, 7 a.m. we'll be sitting at 57 degrees. We'll warm up to 73 by noon. Then by 4, we'll be hitting 80 degrees with south winds 13 miles per hour. So just watch out for that. Your day planner by noon, 10-mile-per-hour wind gusts, then by 4, 18-mile-per-hour gusts. So just watch out for those today. Your highs today will be reaching the mid to upper 70s. So 77 degrees over Mesquite, 78 over Las Vegas and Boulder City. The lows tonight will be dipping down into the 50s. So 53 over Boulder City and Las Vegas. Areas like Indian Springs even seeing cooler temperatures, 42 degrees for those guys. A quick check of your Super 7-day forecast before you head out the door for your lunchtime hour. We're 78 degrees today. We'll start warming up to 82 by Friday. Wind gusts will come into the forecast on Saturday. We could see wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Then by Sunday, your Easter will be warming up to 86. Ladies?